Stal, listen, we have a serious problem right now.
What's up?
Youth group's about to start in just a few minutes. That youth room is full of students. I don't have a game ready to play.
Sounds like a personal problem.
No, I need your help. Okay, I know that I was supposed to take care of that. I forgot to get the game. I apologize. My bad. But would you please help me? What can we do?
Okay, have you thought of the classics? Duck, Duck, Goose, Freeze Tag.
No, we need a better game than that. Something that they really love.
Okay, well, what resources do you have? What props do you have?
All I've got is a penny.
Hey, don't worry. I have an idea.
Hey guys, I'm Trevor.
And I'm Stallion.
And welcome to the Youth Room.
Hey guys, we're super excited. We've been telling you about our products and stuff that we're selling on our website. But today we want to tell you about our monthly subscription.
But then I thought to myself, why would I buy one thing when I can have all the things?
You can have all of them for a low monthly price.
Low monthly price. How, Stal?
This is through our monthly subscription called Go Unlimited.
Yeah.
It's on our website, and if you sign up for this, basically you get access to all of our products.
Mm-hmm.
We have some specific for student ministry. We have seasonal products like our Easter, Christmas, back to school, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, service packs, series in a box, mini movies.
Countdowns.
And not just what's on there right now, the hundreds of things that are already on there, but everything gets added each and every week and each and every month. You have access to that too, all for one low monthly price.
So we want you guys to check it out. Go to 1230.media/Go Unlimited. There you'll see a video that explains everything. You'll see some of the pricing options and all that you can do. We recommend it.
Yeah, go check it out. But today I want to talk about what do you do when you have a need for a game in student ministry and you don't have anything prepared.
That's right. We're not talking necessarily about during your program time or when you should have been doing your work, but in those moments where something happens last minute. Maybe you're on a trip, or one time stuck on the side of the road because the bus broke down. What are some games that you can do with no prep, no props, stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's like you only have 3 seconds to get ready for this, and you got to find whatever you can find. So you go in your pockets and you only find
a penny.
A penny.
That's right. We want to give you guys today 4 games that you can play with just a penny. Like whether you're on a shoestring budget, right. Literally you can find this in a parking lot.
We know that every youth pastor, you may not have the largest check in the world. You may not even have a quarter in your pocket, but everybody's got a penny for these games. So here's 4 of them that you can play in your youth ministry right now today, as long as you got one of these.
So our first one is called Heads or Tails.
Mm-hmm.
Now what you're going to do is you're going to get your whole crowd involved, your whole group, wherever you are, sitting down, standing up, just get everyone up, everyone facing the front. And you're going to tell them that you're going to flip the coin in the air. Now, you're going to explain to them that they're going to have to pick heads or tails, but the way that they're going to do this is that they're either going to place their hands on their heads or on their tails. The caboose.
Their tails.
Their tails. Specify that, maybe. It's important that every student will pick then, when you flip the coin in the air, that they will pick either their heads or tails when it lands, and you can add your own flair to this. You can catch it, put it on your hand, you can drop it, make it dramatic, but whatever you shout out what was called, was it heads or was it tails, whoever has their hands on their heads, if it's heads, wins and advances to the next round. If they have their hands on their tails and it wasn't called, they've got to sit down.
Yeah, the thing I love about this game style, it's total anticipation. Every student's waiting to hear what the leader's going to say, whether it's heads or it's tails, and then always, it seems like whoever gets it right, they're cheering. Whoever gets it wrong, they got to have a seat. They're out of the game.
The crowd goes wild with this game. And I don't know what it is, especially with middle school. I think it's just they enjoy the movement. They enjoy putting their hands on their tails. I don't know.
Everybody can be involved.
Everyone is involved. And what's cool about this game is you really could stretch it or shorten it based on your needs. You can continue to advance the rounds until you get one winner, or you can say, hey, the bus is ready, let's go. But it's just a great game to play with a penny.
Yeah, and all you have to have is
a penny.
A penny. So, heads or tails? My turn. Another game you can play with a penny. You only need a couple more things for this. In fact, one other thing. And the cool thing about this game is you can do it with as many students as you have, whether it's 6 or maybe it's 300. Either way, you can play this game called Pennyhose. So Pennyhose,
what's up with you and Pennyhose, man?
Listen, I'm just telling you, these are the best games in the world. I'm trying to hook you up. So if you got a penny and you got some pantyhose, you can play Pennyhose. So here's what's going to happen. Let's just say you bring 4 students up front. You're going to play it as an up-front game. Every student's going to get a pair of pantyhose and have a penny in the very bottom at the foot of the pantyhose. Then they're going to place their hand at the opening of the pantyhose. And when you say go, they have to work their hand down the pantyhose all the way to the end till they grab the penny at the very, very bottom. Here's the catch. They can't use any other hands. They can only use the one that's inside of the pantyhose to play pennyhose. Now, here's the thing. If you have 6 students, you can play this. If you have 300 students, it only costs you $3 to play this game because you only need a penny. And if you can get a whole bunch of pantyhose, you can play with the entire group. So this is a great group upfront game or group game.
Well, technically, you could buy a set of pantyhose and cut them in half. So it splits the cost.
No, because then you have a hole in one side and you have the foot in the other one. You can't do that. You have to have the whole pantyhose.
Okay.
That's because it's called pennyhose. So it's a really, really great game. Also, anticipation game. For some, it might take longer than others. I think you had a great point. You said, listen, this could be somebody, you have to be athletic to play this game. You just got to be willing to play this game.
That's right. It's a good game for anyone. Okay. I like that.
Pennyhose.
So listen, you always use these crazy games. Do you have something that's like a little more normal or a little more?
In fact, I do. This game is called coin toss. Very, very simple. So again, with this game, if you got $3 and you got 300 students, you can play this game as well. Every person in the room will receive a penny. This is a good game too because it can get everybody involved, not just those up front. So what's going to happen is the leader at the front of the room is going to have everybody stand up with their penny, and that person is going to call out either heads or tails. So the leader has the discretion every single round on what they want to pick. Every person, after the heads or tails has been called, they'll flip their coin as they face one another as a partner, and they'll flip it. If their penny lands on what was just called by the leader up front, then they get to advance to the next round. Now, if both people's falls on what was called up front, they have to flip it again. Eventually, somebody will lose and somebody will win based upon what was called at the very, very front. Now, the cool thing is, every person who wins, they take the penny from the other person. Okay? So every single round, the person who's winning is getting the penny from the person who just lost. So eventually, you'll end up with 2 people who have pennies from all over the room, and at the very end, the final round, the grand finale, they'll call heads, let's say, leaders will from the front, they flip the coin. I got heads, I win, I may receive 10 pennies from everybody in the room, or maybe 300 pennies and have $3.
That's awesome.
So what should you give the winner?
I think it's a no-brainer. You should give him a penny coin roller.
Yes, a penny coin roller. If you win, you get a penny coin roller to put all of your pennies in, and so you can go spend them however you want to.
So you spend them in the cafe that night.
Yeah, just not all in one place.
Okay, I
All
like
right,
that.
so
I like
coin
that.
toss, good game, right?
That's a good game. You need a few more
One more.
pennies for that. Let me give you our final game, and that is Catch the Penny. Now, this is something that you've probably seen before. Maybe it's in a comedy routine, a skit. I'm pretty sure the Three Stooges did this multiple times. But you're going to take your students, and you'll have to call one on stage, tell them to take the coin and place it on the top of his forehead. And with no hands, he's going to have to move forward and have the penny land and catch it inside of this funnel. Here's what
That's
happens.
easy.
The funnel will be secured inside of his waistline.
Oh.
And so they will lean forward, try to catch it. And they'll have to do this a couple of times, or you can give them 5 pennies and you can do a speed round and tell them how fast they can go. Each time that they make the catch, the crowd cheers. Now, here's the catch. After a couple times of doing this, you will have had a bottle of water or a pitcher or a cup or something, and you will put some liquid in the funnel
When they're looking up?
When they're looking up. It's like that they will get water all over their pants and look like they peed their
I
pants.
hate it when you pee your pants at youth group.
Now, let me say this. You have to make sure when you're doing this game that you understand your crowd really well.
Right.
Pick a student who will be a good sport about this. Make sure their parents will be okay with this. And really, you have to know your group. This may not fly with your group. It may not be something that you want to try. If you're brand new, it's your first day running program in a new church.
You may want to wait a bit.
Don't do this game. But this can be a lot of fun. Or you could call up a leader that you know really well and have them try.
Great
to do it.
idea.
It'd be a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
Make one of the volunteers look like a fool in front of everybody. Always a good thing. So this game's a great upfront game.
Yeah.
Super fun for everybody to watch and everybody to laugh and have a really good time. We would love to hear from you too. You probably got some really great games that you play with just a penny. So let us know what games you play. Comment below. Make sure you subscribe. Share this and other videos with other people as well. We want to get a conversation going. We'll see you next time in the Youth Group.